Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another video. Now of course this video is going to explain. And of course, we live in the aftermath of Magical in Tokyo that just happened this past week. And well, I got a chance to look at the concert. Well, didn't actually see it live though, because I didn't really get a chance to actually watch it when I had the stream though. But I did see some people actually upload on YouTube though. Well, and I got to say, even though they still had the COVID restrictions to only let down these crowds in there, that still was a good concert though. I actually did watch it, and it actually was really good. I mean, you gotta admit, it was cool right there. Ever since the pandemic first began, I mean, the 2021 was good, but I guess the 2021 actually exceeded expectations. I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. That was cool right there. So yeah, when I looked at it, of course it did include the day 3 set list, of course. It included some old favorites, of course. Normally play, of course, it's Kaito's 15th anniversary though, so you have to expect at least excuse me, you had to expect you would have to expect lots of songs of him, especially Cinderella, which in Japanese it translates as Cinderella. Oh my gosh, I've seen that on Project Diva many times. Now it actually made its live debut. That was cool. I actually love that as part of the concert. That's not my favorite out of the entire concert was Cinderella. You gotta admit, and the band members though, they were cool too. Especially when I saw at the encore session of the concert. Now the set list was very big though. Oh, it's around at least 20 songs this time. Last year they did at least 18 because they don't tend to make this one long because of the pandemic. So of course it was like an hour and a half, I would say. So yeah, but yeah, that concert it exceeded expectations this year. Especially when I saw the crowd. Excuse me. Especially when I saw the crowd. The band members during the encore session of the concert wear happy jackets, and instead of usually wearing the normal the shirts normally, because that's happened at every Magic Mirror concert. It happened at every concert, but this year they did happy jackets. So yeah, the concert that was good. I mean, of course, I will be thinking about putting some highlights on me reacting to it, but that's currently in my mind right now. But I'm trying to think as I got lots of other plans right now. I'm gonna be going live tomorrow though. Of course, you can check that out though. I'll keep it on that a little bit later. But let's talk about that and more. Talk about this. So yeah, that was good right there. I got to actually admit with the crowds, of course, the theme song. I mean, when I looked at the theme song firsthand, I think it's a little bit okay song. Kind of draws comparisons to the Disappearance of Hatsune Miku. That's what the song was drew comparisons of that. Because of the fast singing, like, you know what I mean, though. So yeah, that's what I like about though. See, it was on day 3, so nothing to expect right there. It was the last day. It was a night concert, aired during the nighttime. Well, the one thing I don't like though is, like last year, they didn't use any confetti cannons anymore. I mean, no confetti was shot out during the encore portion of the concert. I mean, I understand why. I think if I had to guess, it would be COVID-19. I would say that probably would have to be the one main reason. So, yeah, that's they didn't do this last year. I know they didn't do this year. Well, I think that'll all change next time. I think. Hope so. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for me talking about. Of course, this is me reviewing the concert though. It was cool. I looked it up during my spare time, and it was good. Gotta admit, it was good. So now, on the aftermath though. So immediately after the concert, we did get news about the next Magical Mirror will happen next year, in 2022. But it's a little bit of a surprise though. But I'll get to that in just a little bit. First off, the Blu-ray. We already got news of the Blu-ray of the day 3 concert will be. Don't mind the camera shaking. My dog is currently scratching his back. Sorry. So yeah, I don't have any stand to set this on there. So if it falls down, don't mind that. So the Blu-ray is announced. It will release in March. It's confirmed it will be March. I think it's March 8th, I would say. Day 3 concert. I usually like watching the Blu-rays of the concert because it gets better quality. It's better quality when I see it. On concert live streams where the quality is a little bit. I hate to say this, it's a little bit horrible when I see it. I like to see when it actually feels real. That's what I like. So yeah, so basically when I would expect a concert like that, it was good. The Blu-ray does come out in March. That's usually what you expect when a Blu-ray of a Macho Man concert comes out. It comes out late date. Because you gotta get it made, though. It's how it works. I just see a lot of posts on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, though, so don't start asking me for that. I wish I would, but I just make that on my own time. I'll think about making it if I have a chance. So yeah, the Blu-ray comes out in March. I'm sure everyone's gonna be uploading that. It's better quality. So that's why I'm gonna check it. That's why at least I want to check it out, though. I know some of you probably could buy it, I think. So yeah, that's probably what the plan is going to be. Alright, now of course, so that's the Blu-rays out of the way now. So next up, the Aftermath. So we already taken news about next year's Magical Mirai, though. After the concert, lights went out, you know that. Give a thank you everybody post. We did get news that Magical Mirai is announced next year, and next year, they will celebrate their 10th anniversary. Yeah, this year it was the 9th Magical Mirai. Next year will be the 10th, and this is their 10th year since it get introduced. This is a little bit surprising, though, but here's the thing. It's not at a city around as of right now. Oh, no, it's not. This one's a little bit different, though. It's the 10th year, so they have to make it special. We did get news that details will be announced next spring, so that means in 2022... in spring, we will get an announcement on when the next Magical Mirai concert will happen. Either where, I think. I would say around Japan, maybe Tokyo or Osaka again, like they did the previous years. I swear, if it comes to America, I'm going to be losing my mind. I'll be excited. This is the 10th year. Plus next year we make Miku's 15th anniversary. That means double the celebration. You gotta admit. I reckon that since there's nothing going against next year's Magical Mirai, it'll probably happen in August again, because the Olympics are going to be getting in the way of this time. It's going back on the normal August month. It has to be at least around Mickey's birthday. So yeah, that's going to be how it is for this year. I will keep you guys updated on what will happen, though. I may upload a video about that at some point. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. I will give you guys an update on news about Magical Mirai and all that. Miku Expo concerts, still no news about that yet. COVID-19, you know all that. We still gotta wait for it to subside, though. I mean, I watch a YouTuber named Miku Fan USA. He's a good YouTuber. I recommend you should check him out. He travels to Japan all the time. He even goes to Magical Mirai concerts and Miku Expo concerts. He didn't go to this year's Magical Mirai concert due to the pandemic. I kind of feel sad for him. I really do hope he actually watches this video. Because I mean, I be watching videos. I watch all his videos every time. His last video was his last Odyssey video. He doesn't know when his next video is gonna be, though. I checked. He basically talked to me about that. He said his next video will be somewhere about showing photos of him with his little Miku doll. It's very kawaii. It's cool. I love it. It's a little sugoi. I would say that. So yeah, I know it's been at least a couple of minutes, so this is not going very long. This is not really going to be a very long video, though. And usually see my last video, of course, talking about Magical Mirai was very long. I saw some of you actually love my video. So yeah, sorry, that's my parents. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on any new Miku news. Of course, subscribe to my channel, though. This is what my channel is going to be featured about. Miku news, all that. I may upload concert highlights on me reacting to my concerts on my TV. You'll see me do all this. I actually like the camera though. It's like this. Well, I see me make out to concerts, so you have to expect that they look like this. Give me one sec, guys. Alright, sorry guys, my parents had a call from me right now, but yeah, sorry. So yeah, keep an update for that. I mean, you gotta look. I love this thing. Yeah. Of course, you gotta have my favorite color though, because Sky the 15th anniversary was this year. I don't know. So yeah, as I looked on Miku Nave, it's an app that can keep track of all Miku events. Their next event's gonna be a Digital Stars event, which of course I see about almost every time. I don't know about Digital Stars. It's kind of like it's okay event because feature DJs and all that. And some were usually held here in America. About almost everyone in the world. Seen much of those concerts. It's always good. Or one of those events. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's going. And after that, Snow Miku happens. Of course, it's Winter in Sapporo. It's going to happen again. 2022. It's in February. Of course, it's just the normal exhibition events. They did hold some concerts too, but unfortunately, we didn't get news about a new one coming up. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on all that. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it from my Magical Mirai review video, and that's probably gonna be it for me though. I will see you guys tomorrow on Wednesday for Udana, my live stream, which will be a reaction, of course. This is the last Dynamite before Full Gear this Saturday. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Arigatou gozaimasu, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.